Hello, we're Guy and Tania, and we've been asked by Chris and Alice to record a short clip on family mission statements. I've been in business all my working life, and the thing that you start with in business in any company is the mission statement. That governs what happens in the company, sets the tone for the whole company. You look at the Institute of Directors website, and the first thing you do there in starting a company is mission, vision, values, because that determines the direction. And Tania had done quite a bit of training for the police on the 7 habits of highly effective people, and then came across a book by the same name, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Families.
And in this book, it talked about using this idea of creating a mission statement, but doing it with your family as a way of intentionally thinking about and creating your family culture. So I thought this was a great idea. And our kids were something like 10, 12, that sort of age. We had 4. And I made the mistake of introducing it as a family mission statement. And it didn't go well. Our kids didn't sit there saying, "Oh, lovely, a family mission statement." They went, "Oh, what's that? Oh, you're bringing that stuff. Oh, you're making us do that." And every time I tried to raise it, even without using those words, I say something like, "So what do you think this family's all about?" They go, "Oh, it's the mission statement." So it took a long time, because
about 2 years,
because of my ineptness, really, at having the conversation. But over 2 years, we had conversations around, what do you want this family to be like? When people come into this family, what do you want them to notice? What do you think makes the West family the West family? And it did take a long time, but we teased out various things, like they wanted to have an open house. They wanted to feel that ours was a home that anyone could come to at any time, that an extra place would always be set at the table, that we would be a fun family, that we would celebrate one another, and we would support one another when we were doing things, whether it was concerts or football matches. And so we wrote all these things down. And being me, I typed them all up and produced a family mission statement.
Which was great. And then we promptly forgot about it. And maybe 5 years went by, and I think one of the kids was going to university, tidying out some drawers, and lo and behold, we found the mission statement, and we thought, oh my goodness, how does this match up with reality? And to our amazement, we found that the family had become what we'd set out to become, and quite extraordinary. And just a couple of things that really reinforced that. In 2018, I had this from one of the kids' friends. The age I got a group of friends was when I became a Christian and met the West family and everything that entailed. And that was my learning, my refuge of, this is what family is. This is what family is supposed to be. And the marriage thing is great. And yeah, that was just from one of the kids' friends who had just come in and experienced family with us.
And then a couple of days ago, I got a text message from a girlfriend that one of the boys had a long time ago. And she said this: "I just wanted to say that even though 10 years have passed and people have their own lives and have moved on, I still remember those who were awesome and kind to me. The West family all are just that. And I'm grateful to have met you and have been a part of your lives, albeit briefly." And when we left our house in Exeter, one of the young people, many young people had a key to our house because that was part of our family ethos, to be open. And when we left the house, she said, "Do you mind if I keep the key? I'm just not ready to give it back." And we were astounded that even though we didn't do it very well, really, we should have put it on the wall, it should have been something we looked at perhaps, and it got forgotten. We were amazed that just being intentional and setting it down, even though, to be honest with you, it got buried and lost, it still affected the culture of our family, and it guided our decision making. So when young people wanted somewhere to go, somewhere to gather, it was our house they came to, because that is what we'd agreed was the kind of family we wanted. And so even though we did it badly in a way and we lost it, it still impacted our family culture, and that had a great impact on the other young people, even 10 years or more later.
So that was 20 years ago that we did that. And we stumbled over it, and it was really positive. And so we just recommend it to you, to be intentional, think what you want the family to be, write it down, and lo and behold, even if you don't look at it, it's amazing how it works. So we commend it to you. Bless you.